Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. In the last episode, apparently it was revealed to us that the Behem were being possessed by the dark matter, and so now we're on our way to gather up as much information as we can. Or actually, no, we're about to head to the prehistoric ruins. Now they could use all the... No, we could just... Let's see. I'm actually going to see what we can buy from you. Let's see, you got Big Apple, you got Big Apple. You don't have much. I think so. Then what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to deposit the money they have. Get rid of these two reviver seeds. No, wait, where? Scratch that. I'm going to be trashing all of these plain seeds. Because, dang, that Behem fight. Ugh. So then that leaves us for more room for more reviver seeds. Let's see. I'm gonna withdraw 5 tiny reviver seeds and 5 reviver seeds. We should be good from there. So we're gonna be heading out to the island. Oh. Tavi, you're stuck between an apple. No, you're stuck between the carton there. This music is depressing. Everyone's turned to stone and... This music, though. Lapras, thank you. At least you got the music out of here. I heard all about it from Esper. You want to go to the prehistoric ruins? They lay beyond the submerged caves that is east of this town. What? That's a cave under the ocean? That's right. Make it through that cave and you'll reach the base of the prehistoric ruins. Yes, we're ready to go to the prehistoric ruins. Alright, let's go, Fern. Oh, wonderful! I finally reached you! Oh! I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That was horrible. Oh my goodness. How are things going on your side, sir? I see. Toffee and Fern are headed to they're heading to the prehistoric ruins as we speak. Right, I understand. Then I won't try to call them back. Yes. If anything changes, I'll be sure to let you know. Mr. Nuzleaf. Wait. What? What? I'll be sure to let you know, Mr. Nuzleaf. What? What? Okay, that's gonna be left for later, I guess. We're nearly there, everyone. We've arrived. This small island here is in the middle of the Eastern Sea, and it is where you'll find the undersea cave that connects to the base of the prehistoric ruins. It's the entrance to the submerged cave, so that we're gonna have to go underwater. I am so happy. I am so happy that we don't have to go on. That I'm not a Charmander. Whew. Anyway, okay. Now you'll find the prehistoric ruins. They were built on a continent where Pokemon once prospered long ago, but it sank to the bottom of the sea, just like Atlantis. What's Atlantis? Human history. Oh. I'll show you the way through. Or, no wait, scratch that. It wasn't history, it was mythology. Excuse me. There's a difference. What's the difference? I'll tell you when this is all done, okay? But I'll still ask you two to take the lead when we're in the dungeon. I'll be supporting you from the rear. The way you two can battle as you need to. Yeah, that's what you say. Or you might just be planning to attack us from behind. Okay, Toffee, seriously, stop it. Okay, I think okay, I have to be honest. As heartbroken as I was before, I don't even know what to say anymore. What would I stand to gain attacking you in the middle of the dungeon? We are in the middle of the ocean. Well, yeah, that's true, I guess. But it still seems kind of suspicious. Fern. Whatever he may say, I don't trust this guy. Let's be on our guard down there. Sure, no problem. If you feel like you need to go back to Lively Town for anything, just come and tell me. I'll be there. I'll be here. Thanks, Lapras. Then I guess we're off. We're heading beneath the sea. Like I said before, I am so glad I am not a Charmander. Anyway, we're going to be going through this dungeon, and I'll be meeting you guys up in the next cutscene. See you guys in a bit. Phew. We seem pretty far down now. I can see it. That's the exit up ahead. If we go through there, we'll reach the prehistoric ruins. Let's go! Oh my goodness, this is so intense. Sweet. We made it! After so long. Oh dear gosh. This is it. The entrance to the prehistoric ruins. In other words, the very bottom of the ocean. This is... How could a whole continent with this kind of culture just sink? It happened a long time ago. But now we need to hurry onward. Nuzleaf and his lackeys aren't here now. This is our chance to strike at dark matter. Wait. Behem, when dark matter lost control of you, you came back to yourself, right? When that happened, what happened to your memories and when you were controlled? Did you forget everything? Or did you still remember it all? I don't really want to remember the things that I did when I was being controlled. But then you do remember. If you do, there's something I have got to ask. Why did Nuzleaf lie to Fern? Toppy! Come on, Behem. You worked together with Nuzleaf to trick Fern, right? You really want to know? But you still don't even believe me, do you? You still think that I might be bringing you here at some sort of trap, don't you? You hit the nail on the head. So you really want to make me tell, even though you don't even trust me. Yeah, I know it's not very smart, but I still have to ask. I mean, you guys went to so much work to make this elaborate ruse. Why do it? I just can't wrap my head around it. I see. Yeah, it might seem strange to you, but no, I won't tell you. What? Why not? Because I don't want to. I don't want to say it. Come on! If you know the truth, just tell me. I can't believe you're being such a brat. But brat? Fine then. I'll tell you just one thing. The reason that Nuzleaf tricked your friend, Fern, it was because of who you are and what you might remember. Who Fern is? What I might remember? You still have some memories of who you were when you first came to this world. But then... No. I'm sorry, I can't say any more. Please don't make me. I'm afraid we wasted some of the little precious time we have. We should hurry onward. Are you serious? You've got to tell us more than that. I'm afraid you're out of time. What? It was because of who I am? Nuzleaf singled me out because of what I might remember. What could Fern remember? This is getting really mysterious, guys. I really want to know why Nuzleaf tricked the player. Why do you think Behem won't tell you us anymore? I guess we just have to move on for now. You take the lead, Fern. Rightio. I don't really want to remember the time when I was being controlled. I'm sorry, but please, just don't ask. Okay, well, I'm gonna set up some stuff, and then we're gonna be heading into the dungeon. So I'll see you guys in a bit, again. Oh, I see a clear path up ahead. Let's go! Huh? Ah! What is this? Right. Maywile, Weasel, Denny, Bumblebee, everyone. So this is where... Behem! That's right. We turned them into stone. But now is no time for grief. Arrgh! The tree of life still lies ahead of us. We have to move on. Everyone, I know you're suffering, but wait for us. We will definitely come back for you, no matter what. Looks like we've come pretty far in. We still haven't reached the Tree of Life. No, but we're nearly there. If we can just make it through this area. Ah, there! I can see the way. I can see the way. Come with me. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my. When is he going to tell us more about why Nestle betrayed... Oh, not Nestle betrayed me. Tricked her. Tricked Fern. Wait, what the... This place is big, alright, but where's the Tree of Life? I don't see anything like a tree. Is it really here? Well, this is odd. It should be right here. That's what I'd heard. Well, they are big ruins. Let's keep going a bit further. Maybe it's just farther in. Huh? BTM, what's the matter? Really? That's it? No way. He really is. You know what, BTM? I may not have trusted you much, but I did believed in you a little bit. I thought you might be telling us the truth about Fern's memory and all. But the whole time, you've been just leading us on. Is that it? What could you hope to gain? Gain? Nothing at all. What? But this place is a trap, isn't it? That's right. A perfect trap. For you two. And for me, too. Okay, that just sounds insane. What? I don't care if you believe me or not. But the one who told me that the Tree of Life was here was Nestle. It was after I broke free of Dark Matter's control. What? He must have already realized it. That I would betray them sooner or later. And that's why he lied. Telling me that the Tree of Life was here. You can't mean... I do thank you for explaining it all for me. That voice... Enough! It's just like you reckon, BM. There ain't no Tree of Life here. You, rotten, filthy traitor. Toffee, Fern, I sure never did believe in you two would figure a way out of being turned to stone. I do know how you wrangled it. I don't know how you wrangled it, but I think I'll just send you back to the Voidlands right now. Nestle! You sure had us all fooled, huh? Fern, and me, and everyone in the whole village. Why do it? You want to know why? You serious, kid? You mean you ain't heard of it from that behem right there behind you? What now? Well, we did ask, but all he would tell us was that it had something to do with Fern's memories. Oh, so you haven't heard it all. I just went and figured you'd know the whole sorry tale by now. Oh, so that's it, huh? Didn't want to admit to what you'd done. Sure enough, no one in his right mind would. Then you just let me do the talking. The only reason Fern here ain't had no memories all this time is because that behem right there went and erased it all. You did? You did what? You erased Fern's memory? Fern, you still know who you were when you first came along to this here world. Before you lost your memories, you even tried battling me and my pals here. While we were all fighting, though, you got hit with a dose of old BHM's psychic powers, and plumb forgot who you were. And so that's when we hatched our little plan. That's when we decided to trick Fern. But why? It was all to get our hands on that luminous water, of course. No one but a human can break the barrier on that spring. That's the way them ancient Pokemon had set it up to be. And Fern here, well, Fern was summoned here by the spirit of an ancient Pokemon, and was brought right through the bounds of time and space, all in an effort to save this world. So Fern was brought here to save the world? By some ancient Pokemon? It was all planned by the ancient Pokemon that had seen what the future held. But we managed to find out that there would be a human brought to this here world. A human could help Pokemon turn to stone, return to normal with luminous water. That'd be a real problem for us, if that started happening. So we decided to strike first before any pesky human could break that barrier. And we headed out with a plan to put Fern there to an end. You remember the spot? There by the waterfall. Never wondered why you were there? That's where we fought you. And during that battle, Fern, you lost all your memories thanks to a real fine psychic hit. Soon as I heard that from the behemoth here, I knew just what to do. The plan just popped into my head. Sure, the luminous water was a real pain, but if we can absorb its power, we could get even stronger than ever. All I had to do was guarantee that the barrier would be broken while I was there. And that's why I needed Fern, not as an enemy, but as an ally. And that's why I started that fool's masquerade. Whoa! What's the deal all of a sudden? First I had them him attack you, for Fern would fear him as enemies. Then all I had to do was appear on the scene. Whoa, what in the world? Eek! I'm scared! And while we ran from them villains together, Fern naturally came to trust me. You see that there lake? That there little village on the shore is where I live. Serene Village. Then all I had to do was get Fern to come back to Serene Village with me. Everything went swimmingly. What? Up Revelation Mountain? How many ways can I tell you to keep it down? Keep it quiet, child. I'm going in secret naturally, so I'll thank you to keep your voice down. Sure, I didn't succeed in getting y'all up Revelation Mountain on my first try, but I reckon the time's come. I finally done broke the barrier over the spring. But in the end, I got Fern there to break the barrier on the spring. All right. I was able to dry up all of the luminous water and take its power for my own. And that's why. It was all just to get the luminous water? Yeah, and I sure do thank you for your help with that, fools. But I'm afraid you've done all you can for me. And now you ain't nothing but loose ends. Especially Fern there. You were brought here to save this world after all. So you're about the biggest problem there could be to have still running around. Might be this room looks like any regular old room to y'all. But that's where you'd be wrong. Any Pokemon that gets turned into stone right here in this special room gets dropped straight down into the deepest part at the bottom of the Voidland. Wait, what? The deepest part of the Voidlands? You know what I'm talking about, at least, don't you, Behem? You well know how frightening that place is. Once you're down there in the pits of the Voidlands, you ain't never coming back up. Not even you, Fern. Finally get it, don't you? Why I tricked y'all into coming here. Don't give up yet, Behem. We all worked together and somehow made it out of the Voidlands. We promised our friends that we would save them. So we're not going to just sit here and let ourselves be turned to stone. Our friends are counting on us. Your friends? Well, ain't that precious. Why do you think it was gosh, I can't even read this. Who do you think it was helped us to get y'all down here and trapped you? What? Who do y'all think was the mastermind behind all of our plans? Looks like you're in luck. 'Cause here comes one of your friends right now. Esper? Toffee, Fern, hello. The fact is that when I was hiding and saw you and Fern being turned to stone, I was discovered by Mr. Nuzleaf and focused to help him. He told me that if I didn't want to be turned to stone myself, that I'd have to help him. I certainly don't want to be sent to the Voidlands, so that's why I went and joined sides with Mr. Nuzleaf. Sorry about that. That can't be. Hazeburg here has been helping us all keep in touch ever since then, and you see, oh my, you gotta be kidding me! While pretending to be helping Ampharos and them with the same naturally. Thanks to that, you know every move those fools make. It's given us a real upper hand in this fight. No. Hey, you, traitor! If you want to come back over to our side right now, I'll let your little slip here pass. How about it? You think you could take on Fern and the other run? Toffee, Fern, I'm sorry. Behem, no! I thought I wanted to save the world, but even more than that, I don't want to go there. Not the Voidlands. I can't face it. I'm too afraid. Would you look at that? There's your friendship for you. The friends you thought you could trust, and even the ones you're none too sure about. They're all the same in the end. Ugh. Having faith in someone else might rightly give you the courage to keep on fighting. But how about now, when you ain't got nobody left to believe in? There ain't nothing left for you in this world. So you be good little pawn, and let me turn you all back to stone. That's quite far enough. Wait, what? Ambrose! Yay! The dashing wanderer appears! Who in the world? It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, wait, no it's not. Ampharos, at your service. Now, Celebi! We did it! It actually worked! Phew, that was close, though. Ampharos, Jirachi! Why are you here? Wait, where are we even? A certain island to the south. What matters most is that we are far from the prehistoric ruins. So rest easy. Sorry. Who are you? This is Celebi. He has been a friend of mine for many years. He has been helping me with investigating the current turns of events. Celebi? Wait, isn't that... Huh? That's right! Fern! Do you remember back when we went to the air continent? Apparently I'm getting hit in the face a lot when it comes to these memories. Sheesh. Time Travel Lake is in the middle of that forest, and the mythical Pokemon Celebi. That's why everybody all in the ladder over the rumors again. I'm wondering if it might have come for Celebi next. I will leave this place. If Celebi is not here, then my presence serves no purpose. That's why I remember the name! Celebi is the Pokemon that Entei was looking for back then! But he was not here. I was probably still traveling through time just then. Traveling through time? Celebi is the time travel Pokemon after all. He has the ability to move through time to visit either the past or the future. He can? Just like the ancient writing we found around the sealed spring. The truth behind the events now unfolding around us seems to be rooting in the past. Oh yeah, we actually learned a whole lot more after we returned to Stone there too. About the Tree of Life and dark matter and all that stuff. Then that should save us some time. I was asked to look into all of this by Entei quite some time ago, in fact. He wanted me to investigate the Pokemon being turned to stone. Entei did? Yes. Entei may be rather frightening, and he surely does tend to rub you the wrong way. Harsh, but true. Burned by a little fairy Pokemon. I'll find out later. But he was serious about this. He felt this world was in real danger. He wasn't wrong. Things are looking pretty bad right now. You do know that the Tree of Life is withering because of dark matter. Yeah. And do you know what will happen if the Tree of Life dies? The spinning of our planet will begin to slow, causing us to slowly be drained towards the sun. Huh? To the sun? Quite so. I thought we were going to be... I thought the planet was going to go through paralysis again. Okay, this is much more worse. I think this is much more worse. Eventually, our world will be swallowed up by the sun. To be perfectly blunt, this planet is already being pulling closer to the sun. That is why it has become so hot lately. So it wasn't just my imagination. I thought that the sun seemed larger than usual in the sky, but really, just having everyone turned to stone was enough of a crisis to deal with? If this planet gets swallowed by the sun as well, then that's it. Clearly, we must do something. But before we rush into the battle, we need more information. That is why we had Celebi investigate the events of the past, while Jirachi and myself look into what was happening in the present world. Then we had Esper compile all of the information that we were sending her. But Esper has been working for Nuzleaf all this time. He threatened her and Did you really believe that? I suppose I could have just let Nuzleaf turn me to stone when he threatened to do so, but that wouldn't be very interesting. So I pretended to fear him and subscribe to his side's beliefs. That allowed me to pass along information about Ampharos to Nuzleaf, while also keeping Ampharos abreast of what Nuzleaf was doing. I suppose I'm what you might call a double agent.
Dirty double crosser! You need to put that on a card. It just, oh my gosh, that would be so fitting.
At any rate, threats don't work on me.
Esper, you are awesome. Esper, you're frightening sometimes.
Don't you recall when we caught Behem? I want to hear what Ampharos thinks. Esper, can you reach him? I understand. I'll try to reach him now. Did you get him, Esper? It's no good. I can't seem to reach him. But I don't know what the problem could be. In fact, I did reach Ampharos at that time. I told him that you and Fern had reached from being turned to stone, and I filled him in about Behem. Then Ampharos said that I was to pretend that I hadn't been able to reach him, so that was why I acted the way I did.
My gosh.
So, you just let us walk into that trap? Sorry about that. I couldn't have imagined that things would have turned out quite the way they did. But thanks to what Nuzleaf said there in the deepest part of the prehistoric ruins, we'd be able to connect some very crucial dots. It's time that we had a little talk. You need to know what Jirachi and I learned, and what Celebi saw in the past. There's a lot you need to hear about. Are you ready? Yep. Okay.
Man, this was an intense episode.
Whew! Dang. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode off right now, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and we will be seeing you in the next episode. Adieu!